Welcome back for another Quant price prediction update, and in this video I'll be diving deep into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets. And before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And at the time of this recording, Quant is trying to break through our key area of resistance at around the $106.5 mark. And the moment we manage to break above that, then we can watch out for a successive retest before Quant can be able to break through our next key area of resistance at around the $110.9 mark. And a break above that, then we can watch out for another successive retest before Quant can be able to get above the $120 mark once more. We also have a chart pattern that has been in formation right here, where you can see that we have this trend line that has been in formation. We also have this horizontal area of resistance at around the $106.5 mark, which is now acting as a resistance. And as a result of that, we have now seen the formation of this nice triangle that is playing out over here, where you can see that we have continued to push the price of Quant to the apex of the triangle. And soon I'm expecting a massive breakout. And to get the minimum target areas for the breakout, we can get the height of the triangle by using a trend line. So we can get that height. And then in case we are able to break above our key area of resistance at around the $106.5 mark and continue gearing up, then the breakout will happen to the upper side and we can get a minimum target area at around the $114.8 mark. That is the first possible move that we can expect. Also remember that since we are trying to break through key areas of resistances, in case the retest, that is the breakout above resistance, is not a success and we see a breakdown to the lower side, that is we get rejected by that key area of resistance, we can expect the breakdown to play out to the lower side, where we can have our minimum target area at around the $98.3 mark. And in case such a move plays out, then we need to keep our eyes on our next key area of resistance of support at around the $97.3 mark, because a break below that, then Quant might see even lower prices, giving us a reset of the low that we made at around the $94.3 mark. And zooming out on the charts to give you my Elliot wave analysis, where you can see that Quant gave us a bear market low at around the $40.1 mark. Then afterwards, we started a very nice recovery to the upside, where we now have a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 giving us a high at around the $229 mark, completing the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 1. Then we started a breakdown move in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, minimum target areas highlighted on the charts using this red target area, which is an area that lies between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78. And there are high chances that we have fully maximized this red target area and we now have a low in place for that second wave. And we are now ready for that massive pump in the formation of that wave 3. And giving you minimum target areas for the third wave by connecting the fibs, that is the trend-based Fibonacci, from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. Then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, I get a minimum target area for that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $397.9 mark. And that is the minimum that we can expect that third wave to the upside to do. And for us to get enough confirmation that the low is in, we first need to see Quant give us a complete 5-wave structure on the charts, followed by an ABC corrective structure. Once you are able to see such a movement on the charts, then that is enough confirmation that the low is in and the start of an impulse in this wave 3 has now started. But in case we don't see such a movement very soon and we continue seeing further breakdown, maybe at some point we lose our significant area of support at around the $97.3 mark, then I still have a possible scenario that is still on the table here on the Quant chart, where we could possibly get one more leg down in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 2, and that would be suggesting that Quant might see the $80 point something Quant before we can start gearing up in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3. That is still a possible scenario that I still have on the table, because we have not yet seen a clear 5 wave structure to the upper side, and in case areas of resistances are not broken soon and a break above significant highs, then that scenario still remains on the chart. And those are my breakdown targets and also my long-term point of view here on the Quant chart. And also continue watching those key areas of resistances and these trend lines that I've given you, which are now giving us the formation of this triangle right here. Also taking a look at the indicators. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 54 mark. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.